The fun continues. Woohoo! We're going to learn about 3 by 3 determinants. Remember with the determinants, I erased it, but you multiply the upper left corner times the right, keep the positive, multiply down here times this, make that negative, and then you add those two together. We do that for a 2 by 2. If we have a 3 by 3 determinant, what do we do? All right, I'm on page 21, and up here at the top of the page, they show, wow, oh my goodness. Whee! Let's talk about how to do it. You can read that whole thing if you want, try to understand it, but let's get to the bottom line here. We're going to take 7, and we're going to multiply that times the determinant of the 4 that do not include 7 in either that row or that column. So imagine, because 7's there, I'm blocking this out and I'm blocking this out. What's left? This right here, okay? So 5, -7, -2, 6. Then I'm going to multiply the -3 times the determinant. Now we're going to block out the top row because that has -3 in it, and we're going to block out this column because it has -3. So what am I left with? 0, 4, -2, 6. And then the last one, I'm going to do 8. Block out this, and what's left? 0, 4, 5, -7. All right, so you see what I did so far? We just took this times the rest of it, -3 times this, 8 times this. Now, there's one other thing I need to point out, and he mentions that down here in this notice. Notice that the second term has a minus sign, so they have it that appears in this template as well. Here they're saying take the A1 times this corner, B1 times these two and these two, C1 times these 4 over here. Okay, so same thing that what we just did. The thing is, we have to do minus this plus whatever this is. All right. Now, we're doing determinant, okay? So we're taking 5 times 6 is 30. Whoops. -7 times -2 is 14. I want this to stay positive. I'll make that negative. All right, when I add 30 plus -14, you should get 16. All right, so we're doing 7 times 16. Let's do this. Oh, that's 0. 4 times -2 is -8, but then I'm going to change it to its opposite. So this becomes 8. I have minus -3, which makes that plus 3 times 8, because I'm adding 0 plus +8. All right, over here, 0 times 7 is 0, 4 times 5 is 20, but I need to make that negative. I add -20 plus 0, so I have 8 times -20. All right, my brain is fried and I don't care to be multiplying out 16 times 7 right now in my head. 16 times 7 is 112 plus 24 plus -160. -160 equals -24. Look here, page 21 at the bottom. They did all that math, same thing we just did, 112, 24, -160, and the answer is -24. It works! Isn't that cool? All right, turn the page, they do another example, taking a matrix, trying to find the determinant. So 4 times these, and then minus 8 times these, and then plus 2 times these 4 here. and then do that, you know, cross multiply those things, add them together, and they show all the math. That's what you're going to do for these, woohoo, 5 problems. I don't know if you have enough room on here to do it. You might want to do it on separate paper. And then just, you're going to come down to one number though. And get a little bit of practice. Have fun with that. We're actually going to build on this for the next 2 concepts in this pace, and we're done. Not only are we done with this pace, you will be done with Algebra 2. Woohoo!